Hi, I'm Katie Miller. I am Dean Miller's daughter. We call him Dairy Queen Dean, so that clearly makes me the Dairy Queen.
Hi, I'm Mark Mears, the Athletic Director at the Greater Latrobe School District. I've been fortunate and blessed to know Dean Miller for over a decade as the Athletic Director, and through different ventures together and helping the students and kids of this community, I've gotten to know Dean very well.
I'm Acacia Hauk, and I am the Vice President of the Trooper Kenton Iwanek Memorial Foundation.
Hi, I'm Lisa Marie Corcoran. I am the President of Action for Animals Humane Society.
Hi, my name is Skylar Schenk, and I've been employed by Dean at the Latrobe Dairy Queen for 4 seasons.
I'm Joe Bellack with Latrobe Art Center, and I probably met Dean, I can't remember exactly when, but I'm sure it was when he came into the Art Center and asked how he could help us. He's a wonderful collaborator. He is always interested in reaching out. He's helped us with every fundraiser event that we've ever had. He gives us banana splits on our Yellow Tie Gala. He donates to our auction, he attends our auction, just one great guy.
I've worked with Dean Miller for over the last 5 years. He is one of our board members on the AFA board.
One of my father's greatest accomplishments is some of the community projects, events, teams, things that my father has been part of. Just to start with, he is a board member for Action for Animals. And just this year, obviously the beginning of the pandemic, we have made some donations to the hospital to thank the healthcare workers for everything that they have been doing this entire time. Carclo Plastics, we made a donation to them. My dad read an article in the newspaper and found out the work that they've been doing towards coronavirus test kits. And we have done donations with Winnie Palmer Park, the Latrobe Revitalization with Jared over there, and he's always collaborating with that group as well. I am involved with the Latrobe Art Center, so my father donates ice cream and sponsorships to the Art Center all the time, and all the children's programs there, including like Holly Jolly and Mr. Rogers Day downtown in the community. So we're always looking for ways to support those who, truly all of those people are helping the community.
Dean is a person that's very giving and caring about his community. It's much the same as all the past recipients. And I always say, when you have someone like Dean that's giving back to his community, he doesn't have to do that. I always tell people, they don't have to give back, but he does. And he does it because he cares, and he does it because he cares greatly for Latrobe and the kids in Latrobe. And honestly, that to me is what separates these people. They're doing things that they don't have to do. They're doing things they want to do.
The family business and the Dairy Queen, what a lot of people don't know is they see that corporate name and they don't realize that it truly is a locally owned family business. That's how all Dairy Queens and part of that franchise are. And that's what makes it so cool. So part of that accomplishment, it's not only our staff and the team, but we have team members who have been with us for, my goodness, like literally 30 years between the 2 locations that we have. So, and it's crazy. I feel like I have a bunch of little sisters sometimes. So just cultivating that family atmosphere, that community atmosphere, and that certainly ties in with this award.
My sisters and I have been playing softball from the time that we were about 7, and since my sister started working at Dairy Queen about 6 years ago, Dean has always donated money towards our recreational softball team, and he has been doing that for as long as we can remember. 2
years ago, we did a halftime venture together at all the boys and girls halftime games of basketball, and he would offer gift cards to Dairy Queen if people made so many shots, and it was more valuable if you made 2 free throws, and then if you followed it up with a 3-pointer, it was like a $20 gift card to Dairy Queen. And what happened is fans would come into the basketball games and they would buy tickets to take their chance, and someone would be pulled out as the lucky person to get to try. And that money each time would go to a charity, for the community, and we bought meals for kids and donated towards the backpack fund, some of it. So that's one way that Dean was significant helping students in the community, and was glad to do it.
Dean is kind and generous and truly one of a kind. He has a strong passion for giving back to his community, and we have been blessed with his support of our foundation at our annual race at St. Vincent College. And this year, when our race went virtual, Dean stepped up and offered his business as a place for our runners to stop and pick up their race shirts. Dean is always willing to offer a helping hand.
He's also very helpful with our buddy program and our Art Among Us. The students at Latrobe Elementary School are very happy. We bring them in for an art project and they get a Dairy Queen at the end. Most students probably like the Dairy Queen treat more than they like the art project, but that's the way things go.
Since 2016, Dean has been a sponsor of our annual race, and over time has increased his support, and now is an event sponsor of the annual event. And that funding is so critical in providing the necessary tools for our law enforcement officers to remove impaired drivers from our roads. And as Trooper Iwanik's sister, it just means so much to me that we have local businesses who are willing to support our cause and help prevent other families from having to go through the loss that we experience.
We needed 3 hopeful investors to help the kids have a nice electronic scoreboard, and along with Dino's and Gianelli's too, Dean stepped forward and said that he would like to help with that venture, and he helped support a third of that scoreboard for the kids. And it's really something to see at the high school when you see it. The smile on his face when we called the 3 sponsors of the scoreboard down onto the floor in front of a big sellout crowd, and acknowledge what they did for the kids. The smile that he had looking at the kids and the applause told me that he likes to assist the community, and it felt good. And I don't think, he doesn't necessarily do things, he's behind the scenes a lot. You don't see Dean a lot, he just does a lot. And that to me also is a character trait of a true giving person. He doesn't want the headlines. He'd probably be embarrassed to have this award, knowing Dean. But that's usually a tip-off that's a pretty good person.
Once a year we have Miracle Treat Day, in which we provide 100% of the profits from Blizzard sales to the Children's Miracle Network, which in our case is the Children's Hospital in Pittsburgh. And last summer, I had the privilege of going with a few of my coworkers, and Katie, Dean, and Terry, to the Children's Hospital in Pittsburgh to see where all of the money is donated towards.
Dean's biggest accomplishment is giving 110% to everything he does. Again, our golf outing is an annual event, and each year I don't think he can top it, and he does. It's such a fantastic event, and anything he puts his mind to, it's 110%. He is truly an asset to the community as well as AFA.
He truly is always thinking about the community as a whole. So a lot of the times if we get approached for a donation or if there's a specific event going on, that's usually the first thing he always talks about when we're considering how we're going to participate, whether it's as a family or as a business or really from a big picture standpoint.
One thing Dean is good at is surprising us last minute with the donations that he wants to provide to the community. And for example, one morning my sister and I were opening and he came up to us and said, "Could you make 1,000 sandwiches for the Latrobe Hospital that had to go out the next day?" And so we made so many trays and we had to wrap them and box them, and it took a team effort to get all of those sandwiches done in time.
Congratulations, Dean, on this well-deserved award.
Dean, I want to say congratulations on an award well deserved. A lot of years of service that went into the community, I know years to come. I'm proud to see you were selected. I'm proud to say that I'm a friend of yours and we work on things together. And as I near my tenure's end as an athletic director after this year, I can say thank you for all you've done for me and the kids at Latrobe.
Hi Dean, congratulations on winning this Community Service Award. You are very deserving. We are so proud of you and so happy that you have decided to partner with Action for Animals. You're an integral part of our team and we greatly appreciate you. Congratulations to you and your family.
Congratulations, Dean. You're one hell of a guy and we're happy that Latrobe has you, and So Latrobe Art Center is happy that you are collaborating with us in any way you can. Thanks.